We just had a lovely lunch, roast beef, veggies, roast potato, roast pumpkin. Beautiful. So, welcome back to the second game of the Palmwoods Bowls Club $10,000 Men's 4's Classic 2024. We're doing 5 games over this weekend. We're doing 3 games today, 2 games tomorrow. They're getting 20 points for a win and 10 points for a draw. The winners get $1,000 each. Runners up $1,800. Thirds get $1,400. Fourth get $1,000. Paying down to 6th place. And there's a prize for the last game on Sunday where you basically get your money back. Red Dead Ends being replayed except after the bell, and the bell's just gone for 2 hours and 20 minutes. And welcome back to the microphone, Slats.
Well, thank you very much, Wayne.
And well, you can go through the names, and I'll tidy up the screen.
Okay, in the first of our teams, we have Dan Holligan, Jeff Gees, Peter Worth, and Mark Williams. They're a mixed team. I'm not sure where Dan's from. Jeffrey Gees, everyone out west will know Geesy. He's played in bowls carnivals from Serena in the north to all through the west. He is a Nanango local man, and I call him my brother. He's my brother from another mother, because my eldest brother and he share the same birthday and have always called each other twins. So Geesy is my brother from another mother. The other team they're playing against is Jeff Reddith, Mick Dillon, Wes Hedges, and John Clark.
So Jeff Redding, as in...
Jeff Redding.
As in Red Dog.
Redding. So the writing on here leaves a little.
Yeah, leaves a little. So but there's magic in a Solomon's bowler. They've all got their purple Solomon's shirts on. You'll see that as we go through.
And Jeffrey, I know, he's a very nice bloke, Jeff. And Wes and John are from Mooloolaba Bowls Club. So where the green's starting to run very nice, they'll be happy with that. Because Mooloolaba is constantly at 18 seconds and sometimes up in the 20s.
Okay. Now the jack moves straight up, and Red Dog got a toucher first end, and he's nailed it with 2. And so that's about as long as you can play. The mat is up 1 metre from the tee. So this is really testing them out for the first end, maximum length.
Jeffrey's got a lovely bowl in motion. Looks like a little bit thin, but good weight.
He's on.
Very good. Good starter.
Now, how's the screen look? Palmwoods 10,000, 4's and 1, John Clark, Mark Williams, second game of 5. Okay.
And Peter Worth is just coming up to bowl. He is a Alfred Bowls Club member from up at Gympie. Also plays out at Kandanga, which is a little club outside of Gympie.
This one's going in the ditch. Now, who's on? They haven't done anything. So, Red Dog led, so that puts Clarkey on that side. And Williams
Mark on the other. You guys better behave. I'm on the live stream. I'll call them.
they're being warned. He knows too much about them.
Entertaining group of men playing in this game. Very good ball by Clarkey.
He's
First up.
holding 3. Wesley's got the light blue bowls, so possible 4.
Yes.
Here's trouble. We just missed.
Swing and a miss. Clarkey will be happy to draw all day. He was the club singles winner at Malula this year and made the final of the champion singles here on the coast.
Yes, we covered that one. He was the runner-up. And he choked.
No, well, no one chokes.
No, Van Winkle
Yes.
played Ash played outstanding bowls. That live stream on the Bowls Promo TV is over 10,000 views. So phenomenal game. People watching from all over the world. Oh, he needs a little bit of an inside wick here, eh?
Yes. Unfortunately, a couple of wasted bowls there. Drives are always good if you get them, but...
So Red Dog keeps the mat.
Shots on that first end. Just went out to check with the boys what the score was on the first end. Clarkey's team picked up 3. Red Dog, Jeff's got his second bowl in motion, a little bit on the thin side. Good weight again.
We played one end, but I'm putting up end 2. Playing the second end now. No?
Yes.
Yeah.
Second end in process.
Second end in process. And Dan's got a shot. They're back on the board. See if they can hold onto that one. It's pretty good. Only less than a foot out.
McDillan, the second. Trying to urge his bowl on. A little bit short. Second bowl in motion, a little bit of an improvement there for him.
Second shot perhaps
Jeezy has got his ball away.
Yes, I did, thank you.
A nice bowl by Wes there, just dragging the jack back a metre. Peter's got a good bowl coming through here, and just rolling on a little. Second shot. Another great bowl by Wes, dragging the jack again. John will be hitting him up for some money to buy more chalk at this rate. Yes, so after 2 touches by Wes, Clarkie's team's just holding the 1 shot. John's let his first ball out, taking plenty of grass line. Let's see how far it comes back in. So it was right out near the boundary.
That one's a little bit short.
Yes, both the skips are a little bit short with their first bowl. It's coming down this way. Only the second end, so they're getting a feel for which way the wind's pushing their bowls.
Tom Clark with a purpley bowl. That's why I've got his background colour as purple. We keep track. Oh, he's corrected very nicely. Oh, outstanding. Just need to move it up so you can see where he landed. There he is.
Yes, and in a good home.
Willow. I'm going to call him Willow now because that's what's written on the back of his shirt. Oh, have you not improved?
Mark is not happy with the second bowl.
He's found a metre and that was it.
Peter wastes no time checking the bowls, says yes, we are 2 down. So John's team goes to a 5-0 lead after 2 ends.
And I've got N2 up there already, so...
Loving the interactive scoreboard over the left so we can keep track of the ends. I think a great innovation by Wayne.
Yes. I haven't seen it done like this anywhere. So I think innovation is the word.
Well, it's such a good read on the way the game's played. You know, as the game's played, you're looking at the results, the to and fro's in the game. So I quite do like. I think it's a very good idea having that sitting over there.
And because I've got a reputation over 50 live streams of not keeping the ends and the scores up to date, it's certainly helping in that area.
There's a good man that admits his faults and then goes about correcting it so that he improves.
Come on, Red Dog. Oh, there's magic in a Solomon's bowler. Come on, you can improve. Oh, we could probably zoom in a little bit on that, couldn't we? That's where it was from the last game. Ah, let's see, that's what happens when you're doing something else. I didn't see Red Dog put his first one on the bank.
Ah.
Okay, well, he brought his mate up a little bit.
Mick's just promoted Red Dog's bowl, just one roll.
Red Dog. He loves that.
Yes.
He loves watching it back and hearing Red Dog. And his wife will be watching. Well, probably not now. She's probably at bowls now. 1 o'clock, coming up to 1 o'clock. So, John Clark's going to be my skip at Rainbow Beach in a fortnight.
Oh, okay.
So I'll be playing in Red Dog's place.
Yes, I always like to play with teams strong enough to carry me.
Oh, I think that one's going to go into the ditch as well, yep. Peter Worth, very solid bowler. How's he look?
Yes. One of the things that they did between games at the lunch break is the greenkeeper got out and re-rolled the green.
Might explain a few things.
Yes.
Here's a good one here. Here we go, we get a bit of a toucher.
This is Wes's third piece of chalk in a row.
Yeah. I'll just show you how the breeze has sprung up a little bit. See the 4’s flag over there? Lion Nathan flag. So it's a bit of a breeze and it's coming across the greens. So that's Wesley coming into the head now and he's got the wind in his sails behind him. That, it's not going to explain why he's so far behind the jack, but it will let you know that that is a wider side. So if you hit the bell icon after you've subscribed to the Bowls Promo TV, you'll be alerted each time we go live. Now we can't bring you a wrap-up of the previous games because there's a mix-up in the scorecards. So we've got to wait until after the second game to have an analytic look at this morning's events.
Yes, yes.
And I know it wasn't me. I designed the cards, and it's a leftover from last year's design. So it's just that someone didn't fill it out properly. It's not me, the designer.
Just a small issue with the way the cards were written out. The
So,
management committee is on top of it.
hello, here we
comes
go.
John with a great bowl. Drag the jack back to Wes's back bowl.
Makes 2. Oh, what did he say?
Oh.
1 down.
Ah,
Well, I got it written down here that the light blue is. Well, you need to pay attention. This light blue up at 1 o'clock must be Wesley's. So the darker light blue, is there such a thing? Oh, here we go. Oh. No, we got it all mixed up. Oh, 1 in, 1 out.
This is what we like to see. The boys have had a quick look and said, no, a tape will tell us the tale.
Red Dog knew that. He was picked up the mat. He was into it.
That's 1 to Clarkie's team. They'll move out to a 6-0 lead after 3 ends. And looking like staying long ends. Red Dog has taken the mat back. He wants to hope it slows down.
There, he's good. He's good.
He has thrown the jack to within 6 inches of the ditch. Yes, so he's got his long end again.
Got his long end. And that's a 1. And a 6. And I've still got troubles with this camera on the side, so just give me a minute.
Well, Red Dog's thrown his first bowl down nicely. Just a little over a metre shy of the jack on a good line. Dan's first bowl is a little heavy. Let's go to look at the rest of this one from the bank.
Red Dog.
Nice adjustment from Red Dog. Little toucher, good weight.
That's me from the sideline.
Yes, the manager is out adjusting the TV, the camera on the side.
So I'm rink side. Yeah, he's 2 metres short. Come on, little camera.
Mick Dillon has played a good bowl down, got behind the jack. At 8 or 10 inches short of the ditch. Good home.
He probably had good weight to get in the head then too.
Unfortunate for Mick, his second bowl just cut in and pushed one of the opposition bowls a little. Had very good weight. Jeffrey's got his bowl out, running nicely. Just going to pull up a little shy. Another 1.5 meters of weight. Unfortunately for Peter, he just hasn't set his bowl on. Just a little short. So, quite a wall being built up there. With the wind and the green running well, there's plenty of room to draw around there and still count. Wiz has taken a good line. Just a fraction heavy. Peter trying to add 1.5 meters to his first bowl. A great line here. Very good bowl. That'll give him the shot. So John's got about a 2-foot circle to draw inside to get the shot off Peter.
Is he going to go up the middle? He is. Oh, he's wide. That's not up the middle, that's up the side. Oh. Yeah, you got to remove it, haven't you? It's dead? Someone getting it?
Yes, it is a dead bowl.
Wesley's getting it. The lead wasn't going to do it. It's not the lead's job. Willow.
I think Mark is still coming to terms with the pace of the green at the moment.
This is better. Got it. Oh, didn't need that. And it bounced out of the ditch again. Now, there's ditches out in the car park. Are they the old ones or are they the new ones?
There are old ditches out there.
They're
But
the old ones.
I'm not sure whether they've been refurbed and are going to get used or not. Don't know. They've been there for 6 months or so.
Mm. So, Mark has added the... Still might have been a foot short.
Yep. So they've certainly picked up 2.
Which is good. Not giving him any more by the looks of it.
No. As all good thirds do, so if you want the next one, you'll have to measure it yourself. Just swing the camera around so I can see the head. And good start by Dan. Just a half a metre behind.
Looks to be good weight if Clarkie will let us see it come in.
Yes.
Yes, very good.
So Dan will be holding 2 shots there. Red Dog has let his ball out and about. Cutting across the head, is he going to get some good fortune? No, through the gap between the bowls. Bowlers from all over the countryside here this weekend.
It's Alan Sandico's voice in the background you can hear.
Alan, yes.
Sometimes a co-commentator.
Alan is actually the president of the Woombye Bowls Club here on the coast. Mick holding his hand up to apologise for his second bowl. Skip, so don't worry about apologising, just put your next one close. And there we have a change in the head. Peter has dragged the jack back. It would leave Red Dog holding shot. Peter's last bowl unfortunately got contact with the short bowl. A nice little touch on the bowl coming in from Wes. Beautifully positioned bowl. For a man who doesn't drink. Mark, our one-eye boy, having a bit of a drive there. Mark trying to draw one close this time. rush on the short bowls. It gets a fortunate rub around.
You need to take a yard off. Your line's good. Your line's not as good. You're right there, mate.
John ran into a short bowl. Cut his own numbers down then.
He hasn't gone for the extra long end. It's just a metre off the tee and a metre and a bit off the jack's a metre a bit off the other end.
Staying on those long ends. Well, it's working well for you. You don't change it if it ain't broke, do you?
What did I do wrong? 7-2.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes. Yes, yeah. They picked up one on the last end.
They picked up one there,
No,
so that took them to 7.
no, sorry, that was right.
Oh, that was right.
Haven't done the last end yet. So,
Right, so that's 2.
2.
2.
Yep. And then they picked up one on the last end. They're holding about 3 on that last end, and then John's last bowl knocked up Jeezy's bowl to cut him down.
It sounds like Rick's garage is about to get an influx of motorbikes, which is normally very popular in
Yes.
in Palmwoods. Rick's garage.
Rick's Garage, yes, one of the iconic restaurants, come bakeries, come places to eat in Palmwoods. Weekends, motorbikes roar past.
You can hear them coming into town.
That's our
For-
background noise.
Lots of middle-age crisis Harley Davidson owners, eh? Are you a bike owner?
No, I've had motorbikes over the years, but
I'm just going to turn down the Rinkside microphones.
yes, no, my father was always of the opinion if you own a motorbike, you're a temporary Australian, and he would never permit me to buy one. And after I left home at 3 different times, I had 3 different motorbikes and had cars and then trucks try and wipe me out each time and gave it away as a bad joke.
Fair enough. But sounds like the majority of them are in town, so Rinkside mics are back up. Okay. Jeff G's.
Jeffrey's got a good bowl coming in here.
Come on. A little bit more.
Yes, he'll be happy with that.
Yeah, okay.
Gave his head a little shake.
Yeah, he didn't like it.
I think he was looking for chalk.
Oh, Sir Francis liked it. Wesley looks like he's cooked it a little bit. He has. Will he stay on? Yep, he will. Well, that says N3 and it's supposed to say N5. Okay, I'm onto it. Okay.
Yes. The more gadgets you've got, the more attention you have to pay.
Well, we just had a little bit of trouble with the
Very.
side camera.
Very good bowl there from Wes.
Is it staying alive?
We've had a drive, and the end has been killed.
We've got a graphic for that.
And
We've got a graphic for that.
dead end. And in this carnival, dead ends are replayed. It's not spot the jack. It is dead ends will be replayed.
And they're going to change ends.
Yes.
No point throwing them all back.
When you kill an end, you do have the option of playing the bowls from the same end, which you see a lot of in top quality bowls. But, here, we just carry the few remaining bowls down the other end. We've just had Gail bring out the score sheet from the first round for us. And Wayne is just organising that, so he'll have that up on the screen for us very shortly. Okay, so our early leaders after the first round, we have Johnny Faraday from up at Kettleworth. He's leading. So a margin of 20 in his first game. 10 ends of 16. Second place we have Brian Swan. Got a margin of 18 with 9 ends. Jeff Brown, margin of 16 with 9 ends. Then a couple of games that were very one-sided, with Dan Hollingsworth winning 12 of 16 ends. It must have been a tough battle because the margin was only 15. Same scoreline with Wayne Doran, who plays out of Mumbai. He had won 12 ends with a margin of 15. And John Beresford down in 6th place had a margin of 14, winning 11 ends. So that's the top half dozen players at the moment. The game that we live streamed, Shane Krause's team, they're down in 8th place at this team.
So Shane won a good game, and you were saying he's where?
He's 8th place.
Wow.
But yeah, so we've got a couple of games where there was 12 ends won and 11 ends won out of 16. But the game, even though one-sided on the ends, not a big disparity in the score.
Very good. Oh, what are we waiting on here? It's easy to make a difference.
Yes, I've seen Jeffrey have some unbelievable games at times over the years.
So Mick Dillon to not hit the pink ball. Okay, no harm done. It was probably shot anyway. Wesley will probably have to come through and move a little bit of the jack or the side bowl, so he'll be playing with a purpose.
Jeffrey's a bit excited about this bowl, and so he should.
Well, he
very good bowl.
He gave it away though. No. Well, there it doesn't look like he has, but in real life. In there you can see that the black bowl.
Yes.
Oh, that hard to tell now. Three-way measure. And this one's a little
Peter
bit
looking
tight.
to changing up. Yes, a little bit underdone.
Short and narrow. But he's got another one. So let's make a note there that Worthy's got the darker blue, or the darker cyan.
And mix of the light blue. Yes.
Peter Worth.
And Peter's got a good line to the jack this time. How's his weight? Just going through a little.
Oh, they're testing out the capabilities of the camera.
Gone a little too far.
No, he's there. He's there. He is. Spread him, Deco. It's annoying as a lead when the jack moves that much, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, that
However-
shot.
However, if the lead puts his bowls close, his job is done.
Clarkey. That's probably good enough. Maybe not.
If Mick's finding his feet with the pace of the green. Sorry, Mark, I should say.
Willow. Come on, Willow. Get a little bounce inside if you had the weight. You'd have to say he's struggling, wouldn't you? What is it?
Well,
on the sixth end?
I would say his nickname on the back of his shirt leads me to think that he's like a weeping willow on a riverbank. She's hanging a bit sad. The shoulders are slumping.
Needs a pep talk. Here we go. Here we go. Fire up. Yeah. Oh, he's turned
There he
away
goes.
straight away. You know, if that was me, I'd be saying, I had 2 beers at lunch. My coordination's gone. It'll take me half an hour to sober up. So it can do that. You can go and have some lunch and have a beer, and all of a sudden that concentration that you had for the first 2.5 hours just isn't there for a few minutes.
Well, if I was third, I'd be saying to my other 2 players, come on, we need to pick it up to give our skip a chance, and then I'd be going to the skip and saying,
Well, I was
come on, buddy, we all need to pick it up.
I was thinking that one there. I thought the one at Clarkey's was going to be the closest. So let's find out. Is it in? It was in, wasn't it?
Yes.
Four.
Ooh.
Yuck.
So you can see an innocent trail of the jack by Jeffrey has cost the team 4 shots. But we've had the third and the skip play 2 bowls each to a wide open jack.
Red Dog's be going long, wouldn't he?
Yes, these Mooloolaba boys are used to playing on something that's running 16 seconds plus without any thought. So they will play long all day.
So medal note to self as a lead in 2 weeks' time. Bowl and long. Okay. The Rainbow won't be travelling as fast as this.
No, not Rainbow Beach.
No.
Little One Green Club
Yeah.
up on the coast. An hour and 20 minutes drive from here.
Come on, Red Dog.
You know, Wayne, Rainbow Beach used to have the best seafood days.
Yes.
They were absolutely sensational. Always full greens. Smoko was as good as most clubs provide for lunch. And then lunch, if you didn't like seafood, they'd do whatever steak you liked. And then you would sit down to oysters, prawns, bugs. Unbelievable.
But the problem with that,
No problem.
yeah, it was on a Monday, a work day.
So the rest of us could go and enjoy it.
Yes.
And once you were in there, you stayed in there.
That's it. I tried to get in, but I had to work. Ah, Red Dog, what a correction. Oh, here, I'll give you this one, Red Dog. You'll love this.
James Brown.
Oh, what's that? You better go and get a drink. Here we go. No, not quite. At the right line. It's needed a foot more. So Mick coming down on the forehand.
Yes.
But don't know about that choice.
Well, I would have to say, he's still got a fair way to travel to get to the jack.
Well, you heard Clarkey then. He was, for a shot that was supposed to be a metre behind, he's 2 metres short. Jeff, GG. No, he's looking at the ground. Okay, he's got extra on this, but boy, it's narrow. He's all right. Good. Tee's covered.
I think Jeffrey and the boys are just a little bit down on confidence at the moment. A couple of good bowls and they'll be pick themselves up.
He's got more weight on this, but he's going to need a Mumbai wick. No, he hit it too hard. Okay, Wesley Hedges. Benson, as sometimes they call him. Nice big step forward. And this will be in a good spot. Well, they could be drawing more numbers. Are we a bit behind on the scoreboard, are we?
Yeah, we just have to update our scoreboard. We 11-2 is the current score. So they picked up 4 on the last end. And if you're following the direction of play and you say, no, well, 6 ends should be going the other way. No, we had a dead end, which throws everything out. So 6 ends played, 11-2 up for Clarkey's team.
Easy to get engrossed in the game, isn't it? When it is a good game. The score is just getting away from Willow, but you're sitting at home and you can clearly see that the scoreboard's not right. It would be a little bit frustrating, and I apologise for that. No wicks. No one's getting any wicks. It's all solid hits. What have we got here? Red Dog coming in. Huh? He's gone out.
Yes, and the nature of a bowl, the shape of the bowl, when you hit it, you don't know which way it's going to go.
Try and draw under that red one, eh?
One of Wes's bowls promoted by Mark.
Only way you can give it away is if you're under that red. Okay, stay here. Just try and get around that hole. You beat this by half. The weight looks pretty good.
Very well played bowl by John. Promoted his own bowl.
Good call from Wesley, I reckon.
Yes. Wes is a very experienced player, and he's got a wife who's an international bowler as well.
Malta.
Maltese, yes, plays for Malta.
Ooh, we're going to see some weight here. How is he on the drive? Unlucky,
No.
but he was probably on the right line to get something. But he's not short anymore. Oh, I'll turn the mic down for you. Sounded like the machine that goes ting.
So another couple of shots for John's team.
Okay, we'll update some scores, we'll change some cameras.
And
Going long, are we?
Red Dog, surprise, surprise, another long end.
Yeah, good technique.
Start, Red Dog.
Skip's calling it early. Oh, he's just over a mat length. Just squeeze a mat in there. Dan just not getting in there at the moment.
And here's our mate Red Dog with his last bowl.
No, he's underdone. He's allowed one.
Yes, we'll swallow that earlier comment about great technique, because otherwise he'll be searching this live stream and cut and paste and be using it as his screensaver.
Yes. Now, I don't know if he's added extra grass here.
No.
It's very similar to his previous one. It needed to be a moron, as I call it. More on.
Yes. More weight on, more grass on.
Yes. Yeah, that's why it's called a moron. Oh, Mick. He really let this go. Should be there. Yep, one behind. So, Clarkie's got one on and one behind.
Yes, so Clarkie won't be disappointed with that. Come on, brother from another mother. Show us your form.
He's got plenty of time. They need to get off the 2, and that's not going to help.
Draw a shut now, Mick.
What happened? What did he do?
Ah.
Oh, he just
Do
put
we,
his,
do we need a rewind? Was there a wrong bias that we missed?
must have went in the ditch, did it?
Yes.
I'm just trying to get this other phone going. Camera, I should call it. Well, it'll be on the we missed the replay.
Couple of metres.
Oh. Peter almost rested the shot goal.
Yeah, just more jack high now.
Wes has run into his own short bowl and promoted it to second shot.
Skills. That's called skills.
He follows the philosophy, if you're not short, you can't get knocked up. Peter's changed hand, but he's a little bit on the thin side. Needs a favourable rub? No. And when things aren't going your way, what do? Knock the opposition in for another counter.
Sucks, doesn't it?
Better off around that bowl rather than under it. Round that.
I love having ringside mics. I think it's just brilliant. Oh, that's you hearing Alan Sandico on the next ring. Well, what is he? 3-4 rinks away.
Actually, he's over on the next green, which is 40, 50 metres away. But that's Mr. Sandico's voice. Well, Mark's sneaking up closer and closer to the jack. He's only a metre shy there.
Still got three. Okay, but if you're narrow and running in, we get nothing.
Where's gave John good advice? We're still holding three, but if you're narrow,
Good. That's all you got on, mate. Right
a
on you.
little. So Mark just needs to add a metre onto his last bowl, and he'll be very close to having shot. Looking good in running, and just going to be just misses his own bowl. So a very good effort there by Mark. Another three to Clarkie's team. And as all of us know, when we're having days like these boys from Wandi and Nanango, some days, bowls is just, it's better to go fishing.
I'll do the scores in a second.
A friend of mine many years ago said, might as well go fishing because Shimano hasn't got an acre and I only want to use the bowls as flaming acres at the moment. But on the good days, we just can't back up quick enough. Oh, Red Dog is settling into a nice rhythm with these long ends. He's got another good bowl, just a foot behind the jack. Clarkie will be happy with him doing that all day, as would any skip.
I just don't. I don't want the screen to go to sleep. I don't know where it lives.
Oh, another brilliant bowl by Red Dog.
Two goodies.
Just consistent lead bowling.
So what have we got here on N7?
+3.
Schoolboy out there saying 16-2.
We've missed an end.
So you're saying they got a 3?
3 there, yes.
So they must have got a
2. Sorry, support team watching the live stream. We've missed an end here, so we're just updating the scoreboard.
Just as we were saying, well, I'll get better.
There we go. 16-2.
What I'm trying to do is get these, get the results up on the screen. That's all I'm trying to do.
And here's Jeezy coming in with a very good bowl here. Great bowl. He's cut them down to 1. Jeezy's second bowl in motion, and a little bit underdone this one. Just going to finish across the head. John just asking for a slight trail from Wes. Bring the jack back half a metre. Wes just a little underdone. Peter will be looking to play a similar shot, because if he runs into his own bowl, the red one, he'll pop the other bowl out and they'll hold the shot.
Okay. For those of you thinking they're sitting at home going, oh, I know what he's got to do. Oh, no. Here we go. This is good.
Wes has played that very nicely, dragged the jack over.
But is he down there?
So they'll have possibly 2 shots
Oh, it's
over there.
at McDillan's, so it's good.
Yes.
So what it was, I had power mode on, what's the word? The word is low power mode on. And that way you can't leave the screen on. So they figured it out.
Wayne's talking to me in technical terms. I know on, off after that. problem the country boys have got here is the jack going back doesn't do them any favours, so they can't play too much weight. So it's just over a draw to promote the red speckled bowl. Or, yeah, just inside Peter's foot for a second shot. And unfortunately, when your confidence is down, if you're not up, you're not giving your bowl a chance.
Come on, Clarkie. Oh, round that he might have had half a chance. Now remembering Mick had a big drive with his last end. And he's trying to do a perfect draw here, and Peter Worth picked up the bowl before it even finishes.
Yeah, so unfortunately Mark's lost his confidence, and no sooner let the bowl go than he bent down, picked up the mat and walked off the green. We don't like to see that with anyone, unfortunately.
So Red Dog's got the mat, which means he won something. Was it 1 or 2?
I'm thinking they may have had 2 shots there, but they're reluctant to hold their hands up and tell us.
Now, we know Red Dog's going to put a bowl on the jack. Agreed? Okay.
Well, he will certainly be holding short after this bowl.
Okay, so we can have a look at this long-awaited scorecard.
There is the scorecard.
Okay. So, John Faraday at the top. Brian Swan. Jeff Brown. Dan Hollingworth. Wayne Doran. John Beresford. What's Keeney's first name? Do you know? And Shane Cross.
No.
Angus Young. Rob Balliner. Tony Green. Comic. So they're your winners so far. Tim Parry's in there, just over the line. 13 winners, 13 losers.
That would be 14. There's 28 teams.
28 teams. Gets to be even, doesn't it? Okay, well, you do a screenshot of that. If you're interested, I'll give you a second. Well, I'll take it away. Okay, hope that was worth it.
And with back to the game, yes, Red Dog is holding shot.
It was predictable. Sorry, Red Dog. Having a bit of fun. Actually, I should be saying sorry to Dan. Don't mean to be disrespectful. Oh no. Well, that's probably okay. It's friendly fire.
Yes, yeah. Mick is on the same side as Red Dog, so promoting your team's bowl, that's great.
So it gives Jeff a shot here where he can come through, pick up the jack and take it to his Leeds bowl. Inside that'll work.
Just not quite skinny enough.
Now, remember Mick? Behind. On his toe, I reckon it is. Right on his toe, exactly. Maybe just a foot over.
Had a wonderful lunch here at Palmwoods during the break. The ladies cooked up beautiful roast beef and veggies. Most enjoyable. And there's all these small country clubs are grateful for is the ladies that support the men when they go out to bowl. Very much appreciated all the support that the club members provide to host these carnivals. And all the small clubs all around the state are appreciative of that.
And we'll give them a round of applause.
Yes, absolute round of applause.
There you go.
Thank you, ladies.
Well, that's what, when you do Tuesdays at Woombai, a round of applause.
Yes, well, at Tuesdays at Woombai, we have not only one of our ladies making sandwiches, but one of the men actually pitch in and assist as well. So men can all pitch in and help.
Well done, Peter Worth. You got second shot.
Try and sit on it. Bring there.
He's a good supporter of bowls. When I was doing the Twanton one earlier in the year, the 75th, he said to me, I said, oh, how'd you go? He said, oh, I'm worn out. I played Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and now I'm doing Monday. And I got bowls tomorrow. So he's a great supporter of lawn bowls.
Yeah, good options for the skip from this end. Peter's coming in, gets a touch on that bowl, will be brilliant.
Yes.
Jack goes back, will be great.
And
very good.
Kicks it to himself. He's made a difference.
An excellent conversion shot. And the first time for a while they've had good options in the head. So
get off the two.
You see the boys actually have a smile on their face. So
yes.
That's what you want.
But Clarkey will put paid to that. He'll come through that little hole there.
Yes, he will just say, no, I'm going to smack that.
Yep.
Very close effort, but...
Well, he's got one out.
Yes.
Hole in the one.
Still holding.
A bit like what you were saying earlier. When it's your day, those sorts of things come off.
Yeah, when the tail's up, you pull off almost anything.
Just, he's got the weight. Willow's perfect grass.
Yeah, just needs to find a little bit of weight and confidence.
Confident under the red.
Yep, I organised that.
Yeah, but you got one. Drinks very little. Will last me long.
Well, you're giving your time commentating at Palmwoods Bowls Club, and they've given you lunch and the beer and,
it's very nice.
and a drinks card. That was good weight. It was a good correction. That'll give him confidence. So they get one.
Gets their side of the scoreboard moving, which is always good.
And for the first time in a while, Dan gets the mat.
And as every lead knows, when you've been without the jack for a while, you look at it and go, what the hell is this for?
And am I going to change the length, or do I play the length we just won on?
You go, Skip, what do you want? And the skip will say, anything close.
And he's done just that.
Good start.
That's a good start.
Good start, Dan. Now let's see if Red Dog can just take it away. First time in a while, Red Dog's had second bowl.
All he's seen all day is a jack,
Yes.
a bear jack.
No, red dog.
Naughty dog. No biscuits for you.
Dan says if I can do it once, I can do it twice. Throws it out. Good looking ball.
No, we've done it.
He's going to be content with those 2 bowls.
We've done it again.
Very good.
We've done it again.
And Dan's thrown red dog off his length.
Wow.
2 short bowls from red dog. Yes.
Well, there you go, hey? Psychology of the game. That's how you do it. Hit the mat, shorten it up, put 2 on it, mess up the other fella's mind. Well, Mickey's on it now. Very close to shot too. How's your brother from another mother?
He's my brother from another mother.
Oh,
Good
he's
on
in
you,
there.
Jeezy.
Good
Happy for you,
job.
buddy.
Yeah, crowd's
Lovely
happy
to
with that.
see.
Yep.
Jeezy wasn't lifting his head up though. He's just happy to have one there.
Oh, they can hurt him from here. Don't touch that. Oh, you. Well, that's all right. Peter.
Yes.
PTW. I saw on something he owns.
That would be Peter and something worth.
I think it's on his. Oh no, I think it's POW. Something like that. It's like a word with his initials.
That could be Peter Oliver Worth.
Something like that. PD. Might be PDW. Someone might tell me.
Well, if you ask Peter, it'd cost you a drink. Ah, yes. And Wes has just taken out shot ball.
Made 2.
Okay,
Can Pete get it back?
come on. No, he's going to cut across.
Can he
Unfortunately,
hit the
no.
side ball? No.
What's the situation now?
So Rancid won?
You got 2.
Don't know what that means.
You've got 2. The other said we were 2 down. I said we were down. Play this hand and draw this hand around here. Similar to your last one. That's my job. Yeah, mate, you just come in here. That's our ball. You can use it.
Sometimes the skips can be accused of saving all the best shots for themselves, but no, that's a good call.
And I got shot.
Good banter between the fellas. Wesley shaking his head. Red Dog just laughs and grins all day long.
Yes.
He loves his bowls. Work is the curse of a Red Dog bowling man. But he's got a very supportive boss. Didn't need that. He was actually on target, wasn't he? He was actually going to get the shot. Just needed not to get that.
Yes, no easy choice here for Mark for his last bowl.
This is coming in against the wind.
Yeah.
He's made 3, I think.
Now, Peter's asking him to play weight. High risk if he takes his own bowl out, he'll be 4 down.
Well, he needs.
Yeah, that's it. Controlled weight. Come in, promote yours, come inside
He's
yours.
got the wind taking him across. That's the side the breeze is.
Unfortunately,
He did need to really play that with weight. Had a bet each way, really. That was sort of draw weight, but weighted line. Okay, Clarkie. Easy shot here. Make it 4. No, he's put it in his pocket. What are we looking at? 1, 2, 3.
3.
Measuring for 4. Red Dog, you might get a shot here. You might count, Red Dog. Don't know if the side view will tell us anything different. 3.
3.
You're not in, Red Dog.
Need to be closer to count.
So, what did we say?
3.
3. 21.
Yes, and when the score gets like this, you're looking for the bell or the bar. Both tend to be too far away.
That's poetry, Slats. Back to Red Dog's length again. Jeffrey Redding. Did you get dessert with one of those nice little caramel tarts?
No, I saw you brought out. How many of them did you bring out? And did you share? Not one. You had caramel tarts and other slices.
You knew where they were.
Had no idea. Didn't even know they existed until I saw you throwing them out. He was using them like M&Ms.
Well, I'm in a hurry. I had to get set up. Red Dog. The lead's broken. You might need a sugar hit. Lollies to rink 1. And that's left the door wide open for Dan to put the second one in. Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
And this is going to crash. Just going to crash into the shorty.
Yeah.
Oh, don't you hate that as a skip? You just sort of go.
Yeah.
You
Well,
just grit your teeth and grin and bear it.
It was far too narrow for the shot anyway, so it was going to run across.
And now it's in the way. No, Jeezy's under it.
This bowl, level bowls, goes back a couple of years to COVID times when there was all social distancing between everything because no one's wanting to get near the jack. This can happen during a game where a team just becomes a little complacent because of the scoreboard.
Okay, here we go. This is better. No, it's not. Teaches the first one. He's going to stay on the edge. They're not picking it up. There it is, back there near the sign that says 1. There's no breeze. Are they allowing for it? Or is it just because it's a ditch rink, it cuts the head a bit more than the...
No, well, they're playing long ends, so the bottom end there, that last 6 metres or so gets trampled a lot during the course of the day, so that area picks up pace. One of the things that we do at the Woombye Carnival, which is on in a month, is, and we read it out beforehand, is that unless you're involved with sending a bowl down, you're on the bank. We don't want you standing on the ditches or standing at the back, filling up space. One, it makes live streaming easier, and two, it just keeps things easier for spectators to watch the game.
And it's technically 3 days.
And
you don't want 3 days of trampling.
Yeah, 3.
This is kind of a day and a half, sort of.
Yeah. Woombye, we played 2 games Friday afternoon, 3 on Saturday and 2 on Sunday. So,
but I can tell you that it comes with its controversy. Walking around telling people to get off the green. So it's not without its
Red Dog's on the way past, giving us a wave.
He's heading up the other end to see what's going on.
Yes, but clubs have a right to ask players to respect their greens. So.
Oh, I know. It's just you watch bowls on TV and they're all standing around, giving high fives and all that sort of thing. Oh, he's got himself a little toucher out of that. And we've got to go find where it's gone. Here it is. 2, he reckons. Two with the front 2. Clarkey, a little bit more. Red Dog's in your way. Probably might have been a foot short anyway. Plenty of weight here. Oh, luck. No luck.
Oh.
No luck. 2, another 2. They're getting a margin on them, aren't they?
Yes, and the Wondai boys had a fair margin against them in the first round. This one, unfortunately, is exceeding that.
Well, surprise, surprise. It's a long end. That was my Game of Pile impersonation.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Yeah, you nailed it.
Jim Neighbours was Game of Pile. Also had a very good singing voice. I saw Paul Carlson just wheeling across the green. A wheelchair bowler here at Palmwoods, actually has a bowl shop at Palmwoods as well. Absolute gentleman of a man and a handy bowler. So in the wheelchair playing bowls, so bowls is open for everyone to play. And it doesn't inhibit your ability to enjoy the game and participate. So do not be afraid to front up to a club and just see what a club can do for you and you for the club. Dan's got another good ball coming down here. Just behind Jack High, holding shot.
So you're just talking about Paul Carson. That's his. He's a sponsor of the weekend, Sunshine Coast Bowls Shop here at the Palmwoods Bowls Club. In a little room tucked away. He's got a little corner there. He's got all the stuff that you'll ever want to get for bowls, shirts. He's got my shoes there. I've ordered some more shoes. Some Asics with the gel. I like the gel. Stand on them all day. I even wear them to work every day. Did you know? I didn't know. Asics are the only ones that can have gel because it's a patented thing or something.
Oh, okay.
Everyone else has got to try and do something similar, like silicon or something else, but they can do gel. And they're really good. And he's got them here.
I'll have to have a look at them because I find that it doesn't matter what set of bowls shoes I buy, I'm always buying up quality insoles to put in there to make them comfortable.
So you can just see that bowl at the back there. I was talking to him the other day.
Brother from another mother. Got a second counter.
Talking to Paul the other day, because we were giving him a quote on replacing the car wrapping on the side of his vehicle. He got. Hello, what have we done wrong?
No, just on club. No, it's on these. That's on this.
That's it. Yep, drink one.
Who's Red Dog?
Red Dog. Jeffrey.
Jeff Redding.
Jeff Redding.
What do you know?
The meanest, grumpiest bowler you'll ever come across on the coast.
Is that going on the record?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why they call him Red Dog. He's got some bark about him.
Go around the traps and see how old.
Red Dog, Jeff. One of the nicer blokes you'd meet out on a bowl screen, actually.
Just one of the great members at Palmwoods here, amazed at the technology that we're doing here, which can be, when you just come up and look at it like this and go, well, there's an iPad, there's a Rodecaster Duo, there's an iPad, there's a monitor, there's microphones, there's headsets, and then the outside there's aerials and wires. So yes, there's a bit going on. But getting back to the story, he had I'm not going to get the story completely right, but in the right context, he had to put together for a grant that one of the clubs got. I think it was Noosa, I'm not sure. And it was this great order. He had to come up with different bowls for, I think it might have been for the juniors or the ladies or something. And they got this grant to put it together, and it was to encourage new bowlers into the club. And so he had to come up with, the bit into it. If you're going to get a set of bowls, you've got to have a logo on the side of the bowl to make it different to the other set of bowls that you've got to get. And I think you had to get a dozen sets of bowls. So he said, I'm racking my brain to what logos to put on the side and all this sort of thing. And that's the day in the life of Paul Carson, trying to spend, I think it was about 10 grand or something. So he had to do the chalks and hats and everything, just so I think it's becoming clearer to me. We'll get him and talking to him later. But was it disadvantaged people? I don't know. It was something like that. But that's a day in the life of a lawn bowls profiteer is to put together a bundle of stuff to satisfy a grant.
Right.
So it's not all just one pair of shorts at a time.
No.
It can actually have some good returns. What's Clarkey doing? Is he going to have a crack
But
at this?
they also need the bowlers' support.
He's having a crack at this.
They need you to come into the club, come into the shop, support the little businesses, because those little businesses are out there sponsoring carnivals like this and supporting you as a bowler. So at the end of the day, if you need some bowls gear, don't forget the little clubs, the little places that are selling bowls like Paul Carson here at the Palmwoods Bowls Club.
Well, he's a sponsor. I'll just leave him up on the corner of the screen there for a while. So the phone number's there to jot down. You can send him an email. He's a novice in the world of websites and things like that, but you pretty much know if it's on someone else's site, it's on his.
Yes, just don't expect him to pick up the phone at the moment because he is out on the green playing.
Okay, we're back to short end. So, how many did the Willow win there? We were talking about Paul Carson. We're supposed to be commentating this game. That's
22.
Alright, good weight. Yeah, good weight. Come again, mate. Just get if you want to change hands, you can. Yeah, that's fine. Close.
It is close. Well, he's made a difference.
Open a bit more.
One down to one down. So Team Willow getting a little bit of luck there. And geez, he's going to add one to it.
It was a lovely conversion attempt by Red Dog.
Yeah, he moved it away. Mick might come in and help finish it off if he's got the right weight. No. And to make it worse, there's now a blocker.
Line second. Full weight through, mate. Here.
Ooh, geez, he's got another handy bowl coming down. Finishing a good home. And counts.
Looks like he's giving some tuition to Mick. Oh, well now he's not going to be short.
Yes.
He's going to give him another one. If it wasn't already counting, it is again. But he's fattened the target up. Wesley will love that.
This is where Willow would be saying, can we declare the head now?
So Peterworth needs to be back here somewhere now because Wesley Hedges is going to come straight through. Yeah, looks. I told you he's played the game long enough to know where to put him.
Green. Out there. Straight through.
The great thing about the Clarkey and Hedges combination is they will just give each other cheek all day long. It's just relentless. Oh, no luck. Oh, maybe.
Oh, that changes it because the jack was available to kill the end. Now, most likely go in the ditch. So they'll be playing to the back of the green.
Again.
Yep.
Full weight, mate. Through. Mate's going to miss the green.
Not sure how far the jack is off the bowl, but he can get most of those out.
Better. Well done. Better.
Well, Pete Worth knew where to put him, didn't he?
Yes.
Foresight.
And they're actually holding every shot, so they've sent down 6 bowls and they're holding 6 shots. That will change.
Now, if Willow can just kick Clarkie in the shins.
I think he'll be needing to do much, much more than that. Now, let's see if Willow can actually draw one, sit it right on top.
As Howard Rehak would say in the club, come on, Clarkie, lift your head, big backswing. Just don't give him a jack-high bowl to work off.
No.
Tuck it in behind there, that's a good bowl. Well done. Now, that makes it a bit harder. You've got to draw it, Clarkie, you can't smash it. It's not bad.
Clarkie is a very proficient draw bowler.
It's not bad.
And bingo.
This is going to hurt him.
That's just a beautiful bowl. Beautiful bowl.
What do we give him for that?
James Brown.
Hey, how good's that? That heartbreaker, isn't it? I need to do a heartbreaker logo.
Yes, how would that be?
Oh,
FFS.
just a heartbreaker, a red heart with a lightning bolt crack in it.
Oh,
One, mate.
This one.
Go to that bowl.
That's the Solomon's shirts I designed up for Red Dog, and he's selling them around the place. And he's up to about 2 dozen of them now.
is he?
Oh, he's a great customer.
I'll have to have a chat to him. He hasn't given me one.
Oh, you'll get one. All you have to do is play a game with him. You'll get one.
He is a good man, is he?
You'll have to pay for it, but he'll give it one. Because I charge him good money.
I've actually organised the team he's playing in the 10,000 in a month.
Okay, we better put a score up, I suppose.
There we go.
Just the
yes, another one.
Oops.
So Clarkie will go to 23. So 23-3.
Oh, we've messed up again.
Other than that, all the players are actually adjusting the scorecards.
Well, I adjusted it to adjust it, and I think that's where... I think I had it right, and they had it wrong. So this one was 2 as I had it. And that took them to 23. Now they've got 1 to go to 24. I'm liking this live scorecard. It's helping us. It's just helping understand the game.
We just need the seconds out on the green to be accurate with keeping the scores up.
Yeah, but actually looking at fingers in the air, and so you really needed to put that one on, Dan. Because Red Dog's only going to correct his last one. Now he's got to come around Dan's last one, which he is. It's fine. And he's added. Is he going to get a toucher as well, just to rub it in? Well done. There. Okay, Dan, let's see if you can get a hat tip as well. I'm glad to see you having some fun there, Slats.
I just slipped out to stir on Red Dog. Said his fans have been waiting for a while to see him put one close. I can't repeat what his reply was.
Well, they probably heard it.
Wasn't absolutely crude, but it was rude. Come on, brother from another mother. Give us a ball. Come on, get the slide.
No. Any other day they'd get a slide and roll into the head.
Great weight.
And chop Mick's head off. Let's bring it in. GG, what do you got? I don't know if that's any better.
No.
Almost the same.
Round the black. Round the black, round the outside of the black.
Many years ago when I started playing up at Rockhampton, North Rockhampton Bowls Club, which unfortunately doesn't exist as a club anymore, there was an absolute gentleman of a man, Stan Alberts. He said to me, Paulie, bowls is a simple game for simple men. You only have to worry about two things, line and length.
And a bit of etiquette.
Etiquette's always good. Manners don't cost anything.
Oh, you missed that.
But that line and length, they can be elusive beasts. Wes not very happy with the first bowl.
Peter Worth
Peter.
had an outstanding end
Little
last time.
rub,
He's
slowed it
getting some luck
down.
this time.
Yes.
And it's about
Well
time.
done.
Oh, now it's got the fingers out. Is it that close? It is. What's he going to say? Can we hear him? Wesley's fingers are out.
You made your forefinger, Wes.
Everyone's having a look. Plenty of time. Skip's aren't up there yet. He's not saying loud enough for us to hear it. I don't think they're favouring anything.
Very surprising not to hear it, because out on the green when we're playing, we're all very opinionated, aren't we?
Forward. They say 4-5 down.
Well, it'd be good if Mark pulled off a good bowl.
Well, they need him.
Yes, he's not going to do it with this one, unfortunately. He's just lacking confidence.
And he's kind of put that.
No, it's not in the road.
Okay.
He just has to play a more positive bowl. If the shot's in doubt, you play to take it out.
Clarkie's only got to get inside the 3 o'clock bowl, hasn't he?
Well, Clarkie's just looking to play safe and if to break him up.
And that's. Oh, he's still going. It's all right.
Good call, Peter.
No, they're only only a possibility of one down, or they've got shot. We must have misheard. I must have misheard what he said. Make a difference here. Oh, Wesley's calling it. Pete's not giving up. We're not going to see from there, are we?
Peter says, Wes, you want it, you better measure it, because I'm not giving it to you. And I'm not getting down there to check on it myself.
Red Dog reckons he's got it. That's not very good etiquette, Red Dog. Give him a chance. Oh, he's handing it. He's probably just going on Wesley, putting his hand in the air.
I think Wes is using that elastic tape he keeps in his bag.
Getting close to an umpire, is it?
Peter's given up in frustration. Wes, you're taking that long, I'm going to go to sleep. Hey? We've got 2 ends to play. The bar's calling. You're taking too long. Have the one.
25. And we must be playing in 15, up and back, do you think? Oh, okay, there, okay. I see what I've done now. Up and back, you reckon?
Up and back. 2 to go.
Fixed it.
Right to the tee it is, mate.
Oh, Red Dog. Where's the jack, Red Dog? Wouldn't be a long end, would it? Just let me change lenses.
Mate, couple of metres.
Sounds like Jeffrey Brown from Australia just played a good bowl.
Jeffrey Brown from Australia.
Yes. When we went on the New Zealand trip. You go and shake someone's hand. Hello, Jeffrey Brown from Australia. How are you? So it stuck. As you know, Woombye got into the Champion of Champion 4’s, and we had to play Jeffrey Brown's team on the first game. And we got wiped. I got wiped. I played against Dom. And then when I did put one in, Jeffrey Brown came in as a second and rolled it out almost every end. These they played good that day. This is a goodie, isn't it? Yes.
Kitty in the ditch.
Oh, calling it. Have a bit of fun, Mick.
Yes.
Why not? A little bit of entertainment
He's not
for the
far
crowd.
away. Not far away.
Oh, he's got one of his. Oh, he's got one of each out. Fair enough.
Yes.
That's like losing 2 pawns in a chess game.
Yes. Yeah. Ah, Jeezy. There's a very good sledge there for Jeffrey G's, for anyone that knows him, being that far short. Nanango Taxi Services. Need a taxi to get up there, Jeff? And he's dropped his second one. Yes, I'd be out there giving him a good sledge on those.
On the hand, mate.
I'll just be back in a second.
Yeah, mate, in the area. Yeah, very good. Another yard.
John thinks Wes's bowl's close enough to be shot. Shot. John just trying to set the shot ball out. And the boys are shaking hands. And that is all over. The boys are all over and done with. So a comfortable win to John Clark's team. I think Mark may have picked up 1 or 2 shots on that end.
Well, the boys got 6 on the scorecard there, 24-6. So just get Red Dog, what was the score of the last 2 ends? Can I have a look at the Can I have a look at the card? Yeah. Lost 2. Just see if Mick will get. Ask Mick if I can have a look at the card.
With the gills going off with that.
Not the only ones that are messed up. I can see the few squiggles on the card here too. So N14. just going to update this according to their card, just so I've got it on record. So an N12. N13. Well, you can do a wrap up of the game there if you want to run through of that there.
So it's still on?
It's still on, we're still going. And you might predict how they'll sit from that scorecard there.
Righto, so that's the end of our second broadcast for the day, with John Clark's having a comfortable win, 25-3. Just looking at current standings, John had a loss in his first game of -6. So that'll move them up a little bit. So we'll see how the top teams have performed. They could move up into certainly the top 15 or so. So it'll move them up a little bit. Good result for them, but unfortunately for Mark, another big loss. So that will only move them down the ladder. They'll be sitting on a total of about -37, which is unfortunate. Not a good way to start the weekend.
Now, you remember, it's up on there now. They had a good lead, and so they, I guess you could say, mucked around, have a drive. He took 2 bowls off the green, and at the end of it, because he didn't have bowls in the head, he's gone down 2 on the last 10. But he's still got a margin.
Yeah, very good margin.
And as you say, that will keep him in stead for the rest. Well, we'll wrap this up because it won't be long, and we'll have to come back out, and I've got to get names and all that sort of thing up on the board. Thank you very much, lads. Go and have a drink. And
hope you've enjoyed the broadcast, and catch up later.
okay. So that was, I'll put that up there so we have that on the screen. That was the second game. And thanks to our sponsors, James Place, Lion, Nambour Heights Butchery, Bowls, the bowl shop here at Palmwoods, and also, who's up the top there? Trailer Hire. Tommy Trailer Hire. He's at Woombye, so he hasn't got a sign out the front yet, but the phone number's there, and he's very competitive. You don't have to go to the service stations, and he's a bit more lenient. You want to come back lunchtime, that's fine. So give him a call, and we'll catch you back here in, I would predict, 15 minutes.